All right, so good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're joining in from. I'm Doris Angel, your host for today, and I have with me Coach Manish Bola, all the way from India. He's one of my serious team members that I don't joke with. So happy to have you all here. Today, our topic, as you all read on the Zoom, we are building wealth with Vayoh. Okay, so we are going to focus on that. But before I get started, I'm going to invite Coach Manish to take us through the compensation plan of Royal Q before I come on board. So thank you. Over to you, Coach Manish.
Thank you so much, Leader Doris, and welcome all of you again to our morning session. So today, as Leader Doris told, that we are going to focus on team building. But before we start to learn how to build a team, we must understand about the team reward plan of Vayoh, that what is the opportunity that we have and why we should become serious and build our team to get this reward, right? So I won't take much of your time, and I will quickly share my screen and take you to the slides for today. Okay, so let's learn about the new Vayoh compensation plan that we must understand, because some people may be finding it very difficult or hard to understand. So I will try to make it simpler in this with the help of these training slides, right? So I welcome you all to this new trends and new business, and we are here working together, striving together in this wonderful platform which we call Vayoh, which provides us a AI robotic crypto trading platform. And why we use it? Because the robot makes it easier for all of us, not even for the experts, but also for the beginners. It makes it very easy for anybody to earn a trading income in this crypto market, which is open 24 by 7. So if you use this technology and AI robotic system, so you can easily make good profits, but with the help of your uh, seniors, you must learn before you start earning. But apart from the trading profit, Vayo also offers you a wonderful compensation plan, and that is completely optional. But if you build this system and you want your income to cross the limits of your trading capital, you want to earn unlimited income, so you must learn about this very seriously, and because this is a huge opportunity and you can earn as much as you want according to your efforts and your goals, right? So let me explain to you the Vayo referral program. Uh, there we have six VIP carrier ranks in Vayo, and I call it carrier ranks. Why we call it carrier? Because likewise, if anybody wants to build a carrier in any company or any platform, here he has this ultimate opportunity to reach as much heights as he want, and achieve these six VIP carrier ranks that are here for everyone who can start even today, and he can reach the top rank with his efforts and dedication. So starting from the first rank that we call V1 or VIP1, according to the new plan of Vayo, you must understand we have a 26% sharing in this when we are a V1, right? We start with V1, everybody starts here. So, what Vayo has now simplified for all of us. Previously, it was little difficult to understand, but now it is very simple. If you build a team or if you start referring anyone, if you just invite one of your friends, you get a 26% profit sharing, income sharing from Vayoh, right? In two ways. When you invite someone, he joins with 120 USDT for annual plan, or even if he wants to start with a monthly plan of around $20, the both packages are there for him and for you also. And as a V1, you can earn a 26% of the activation amount that he puts in to start the robot, right? If he starts with $20, you will get 26% of that $20 as an activation bonus, as well as you can earn trading profits from his every profit. He will be charged a 20% of fuel fees. He will be charged a 20% of fuel fees like we all have to pay. But out of that 20%, Royal Q or Vayoh will share with you 26% of your direct team profit. So I will take an example according and calculate according to $120. That is an annual subscription fees. And likewise, you can also calculate yourself for $20 monthly plan, right? So how to become a V1? You don't have to invite anyone to become a V1. You just have to join and activate your account in Royal Q, and you are V1 from the day one, right? So what you get after you activate your account, you can of course start trading according to your strategies, according to your knowledge, and you can earn good trading profits in Royal Q, as well as you can invite as many people as you want to join you in your team, and you start referring any person. So first person that you refer or any person that you refer, he is also a V1 because he just started and you are also a V1. So what you get in amount of dollars I have calculated here, it comes to around $31. But to make it a round figure and easy for calculation, I will write here $30, right? You just have to calculate according to the 26% slab, right? You can see at the top, you can calculate 26%. Even if he's joining with $20 monthly or $120, you have to calculate 26%. So say for example, a person activates with 120 USDT and you earn a $30 activation bonus. That is one time for 1 year. And after that, you will get again that same bonus once the person you brought, he renews after completing 1 year, right? And second income you earn every day once that person starts trading in Royal Q and he starts earning a good income. And from every profits he makes with the help of Royal Q will take 20 percent as a fuel fees and give the 26% share to you. So if you calculate 26% of 20%, you will come near 5%. It is exactly 4.8%. But to make it a round figure, I have put a 5% mark here. So you just can calculate 5% of his every profit. Suppose a person makes $100, your team member, your direct team member makes $100. So how much you will get? You will get $5 as your team profit commission, right? So this can be repeated as many times as you want. You can invite and join as many people as you want. Every time you get the same commission, $30 on activation and 5% of his trading profit, right? And you can go on and on. There is no limit how many people you can invite. You can join directly from your ID, but you must understand about the next rank also, right? So in this way, we can see around $30 you can earn every day or every time you decide to join anyone, activate anyone, you can earn a $30 every single day, right? So this is unlimited direct income. But there is no income after your one of these three team members, your direct team members, if they invite anyone, if they refer from their ID, you won't get any single commission because you are also a V1 and the new person is also a V1. Just give me 1 second, I will come in back. All right, sorry for the interruption. I hope you are learning. How many of you are learning? How many of you are with me? Type 1 in the chat if you are learning. If you are in the meeting, type 1 so that I can see how many are learning with me. Yes, 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 yes. So let's take a quick attendance count. How many of you are here? Type 1 in the chat if you are listening, if you are learning. Right, right. Wonderful, wonderful. So I have many people who are actively learning with me, right? So you understood about this first rank, but what happens if this V1, the green V1 that you referred, if he brings his friend or relative and he earns the $30, will you make any commission from the third person in your line or from the indirect person in your line? Will you earn any commission? Let me see some answer in the chat. Will you earn any single commission if this one of your direct, he wants to activate his friend and he brings another V1 under him? Will you earn anything from that? No, exactly. Why? Because you are on the same rank as your directors. You both are on V1 rank, right? So in order to earn a differential commission, you must make a difference, right? First of all, you must make a difference. You must upgrade to the next level that we call a V2, right? We must go to the next level if we want to earn an indirect income also. So next rank we have here is V2 or VIP2. Here your income levels increases from 26% to you can say 34%, both from the direct referrals as well as from the team profits also. So here you are a V1 initially. You have just invited and referred three different people in your direct level, the first level. What you need to do next, you support them, work with them, and build a total team size of 20 people, right? So that's only the two requirements you have for upgrading to V2. First one, you have three direct referrals from your ID, from your invitation link. And secondly, you must have at least a team of 20 people. So there is no one rule for that. You yourself want to become a V2, you can yourself build 20 people. You can directly refer 20 people. Still, you become V2, or you build a direct team of say 3 or 4 or 5 directs and you work with them and build a total team size of 20 people. In either way, you become V2. You just have to meet the two requirements that you see on the screen. So what happens when you become a V2? After you become a V2, now if you bring a new person under you, if you now bring one new person direct under you, how much you were earning before? You were earning around $30, but now you will earn $41 from that direct activation because you are on 34% level. And same applies to the direct team trading profit. Every time any one of these four people or as many directs you have, anytime he earns a trading profit, you will get a share of 7% from the trading profit of that person every time. You can make it every hour or every day or every minute also, right? So here you have increased your income and you have a team size of 20 people. But what happens to the indirect people that you were not earning anything from them before? Now you have one more level, right? You have one more income here coming. That is very exciting. Things become very interesting now because now you are eligible to earn gap commission and gap team profits from the indirect people also, because you are one step ahead, you are one level above your team. Everybody in your team is V1, but you are a V2. So what happens if this person wants to bring his brother or sister or friend and he wants to join him in Royal Q? He will earn? He will earn a $30 commission, one time activation bonus, and 5% from that trading profit of his friend, right? But now, as you are on a second rank, you are on the V2 rank, you are eligible for $41 and he is earning around 30 or $31. So you will be earning a gap commission that is called a differential income of $10, because till your level till your level company wants to distribute $41. So the company has already paid him the direct, the person who bought this new V1, he has already paid $31 here. So remaining $10 the company will share with you. Same applies to the trading profit also, because V1 is earning 5%, but you are on a 7%. So what comes 7% minus 5%? You will also earn a gap commission of 2%, right? So just imagine, if you are a V2, the first thing you need to do is build a total team size of 20 people. So any of these 20 people you have in a team, it may be more than 20, but out of these 20 people, is anyone referring or inviting anyone, you are getting $10 from every new activation in your team, as well as you are earning a 2% of the profit from your indirect team also. And the direct already has become larger, right? You are earning a larger share, 7% from your direct team members. So this way, anyone who refers in your team, you will again earn the same $10 as a gap commission and 2% from the indirect team profits. And the direct is above this level, right? So in this way, you can work with your team and you can take a short term goal of earning at least $10 to $50 every day if you have a good team, and if you are investing time to make your team learn how to trade and build a team also like you are doing. So only thing that you need to do now is support your team, because unless your team is working, you will not be earning any gap commission from your team. So in this way you become V1. Now next level is we call V3. V3, in order to become V3, what you have to do? First, you have to become a V2, right? And after becoming V3, you can see at the top, you will earn a direct referral percentage of 42% every activation. That is a direct referral. And from the direct team, you will also earn a 42% in the fuel fees share, right? I hope this is clear. So what you have to do to become a V2, in order to become, V3, in order to become a V3, first you have to be a V2. Then you must support and build at least three people in your team and bring them to the same rank that you are now. You are a V2, so you must have at least three V2 in your team, but all these must be in separate lines, not in one single line. These three V2 must be in three separate lines. There is no rule, hard and fast rule, that they must be your direct. They can be your direct or they can be your indirect also, right? But only thing that is required is you have three V2 lines in your team. And apart from that, you must have a direct team accounts of five people. But the good thing here is you already had three people before. You just have to add two more in your directs. Once you were V2 before, you have already three directs. Now you have two additional directs. That makes a direct account of five people, right? These are the two conditions. And what about the team size? The total team size that you must have at least to become a V3, you must have at least a team size of 100 people, right? So that is very easy, slowly, because you are building your team, you are building your leaders, and they are very slowly becoming V1 to V2, and they are adding good leaders in your team. So that becomes very easy. So once you become V3, I can repeat these three requirements again. If you didn't note it down, you must note it down. In order to become V3, first you have to have three V2 in your team in separate lines. Secondly, you must have at least five direct people in your team, and you must have a total team size of 100 people, right? So now you have become a V3. Now, if you refer a new person joins your team as a V1, what you will earn now? You will earn a 42% share in both the incomes. You will get a $50 of referral bonus as a direct once you are a V3. And every time all your directs, any of your directs, all these people earn a trading profit, you will get a 8.5% share in their profits, right? So this is just to make it round figure. You can calculate yourself. 20% the fuel fees will be deducted, and you can have a 42% from that 20%. So that comes to around 8.5% every profit that your direct team members are earning. So these are from your direct only, but the things become interesting when you calculate the indirect people, right? So what you get as a gap commission, because some people may be a V2 in your team, but some people still around V1 in your team. So when a V2 person refers a new person, he brings a new V1 in his team. What he will get, what this V2 will get, he will get $40 and a 7% share. As you saw in the previous slide, he is eligible for $40 as well as 7% share in his profit. But because you are at a $50 level, you will earn the differential income, that is $10 on every new activation from your V2 teams. And I must remind you, a V2 has at least 20 people in his team, and you now have three V2 lines. So that brings to around 60 or more people in this for this income. So say 60 people out of 60 people, say around 10 or 15 people are referring anyone daily in your team. You will be earning $10 from every new activation, as well as trading profit gap commission of 2% from every indirect team profits. This is from indirect team profit, right? I hope this is clear to you. But what happens if a V1 brings a new person? If a V1 refers a new V1 in his team, so what happens? You get a $20 as a gap commission for activation, because he will be getting $30, but you are at $50 level. So gap becomes bigger here because he is V1 and you are V3. So you will be getting $10 from the V2 and $20 from every V1 who brings a new person, as well as from V2 team, anybody who's earning a profit, you will be getting 2% share in his profit, and from V1 team you will be getting 4% from every new every profit from your indirect team, right? So this is how you become V3 and you earn this kind of income. So we can take an estimate of around $50 to $150 if you are earning from as a V3. you will be earning this kind of daily income from your team. So is it a good amount if you are earning from 50 to $150? Is it good for you? Let me see some reactions in the chat, or you can send some hearts or confettis, right? Say you are earning around $100 per day from your team after you become a V3, and this is not your trading profit. This is a passive income that you are earning. Once you build a team, once you become V3, this is the passive income you can earn for a lifetime. But things are getting started now. You are only on the third level now. We have three more levels to achieve, right? But now you are getting serious about this stream, right? So what happens when you become V4? The next rank is V4. You get a 50% share from the company. Just imagine how much Royal Q is earning. Any amount that Royal Q is earning from your team, he will be sharing half of that with you. He will be sharing half of his income, even from the trading profit and even from the new direct referrals. So you will be getting 50%. How to become V4 now? You must be a V3 before. You must be a V3. Once you are V3, you should focus first on making three new V3s in your team. They can be the previous V2s, or you can build a new one also. That is up to you. But you must build three new V3 in your team. They can be from your direct team or indirect team, whoever is working hard, but they must be in three separate lines, right? So once you have three V3s in your team, your first qualification has been met. Second qualification is directly 8 accounts you must have under you. So you already had 5 people in your directs when you were a V2. Sorry, when you are a V3, you must have a five direct accounts. But now you need 8 people, so you can add three new directs from here, right? So in this way, you have qualified for both the requirements. But what about the team size? What about the team size? Can anybody tell how much team size will be under you when you are a V4? Just count from here. When you have three V3s in your team, means every V3, how many people they have in your team? To become a V3, they must have at least 100 people. So you have three V3s and 8 total lines in your team. So can anybody guess how many people you must be having as a practical example in your team? Yes, that should be at least more than 300. So this requirement is automatically met. You don't need to worry about this. Once you become V3, now you are free from team size qualification. This will be automatically met now, right? Because you only have to focus on these three lines. You must grow them, you must build them, and you must work with them. So these three V3 will be having at least 300 people, and you also have 8 direct lines in your team. So then you become V4. So once you become V4, now if you bring a new person in your team, you refer a direct new V1 in your team. You just a minute. Right. So how much will you be earning from every new person you bring as a direct in your team? Right. You will be earning $60. Why? Because you are on a 50% level. Royal Q is earning $120 on every activation, and he's sharing the half of that amount to you. That is $60. And whatever Royal Q is deducting as the fuel fees, he's taking 20% fuel fees, and he's giving you the half, that is 10% to you. So isn't it exciting? Now you are on an equal level with Royal Q. Royal Q is sharing half of his income with you, right? So what happens from your indirect commission? Indirect, that is gap commission, that things become more interesting now, because now you are on a V4 level. Some people will be on a V3 level in your team, some people will be on V2 level, and some people will be new and they will be on a V1 level. So you will get a differential income from there to your level. What is the gap between them? So if a V3 decides to bring a new person under his team, he how much he will be earning? This V3, how much will he be earning? How much this V3 will be earning from a new activation? Quickly, quick, anybody? How much this V3 will get? Yes, this V3 will be earning $50, but you will be getting $10 from every activation. Just imagine you have 300 people in your team that are in a V3 lines, three V3 lines. You have 300 people in your team. Any person who is bringing a new person in his team, they will be paying you $10 from every new activation and 2% from their every profit likewise, right? So this is only from the V3 level. What happens from V2? You will be getting more. So say for example, this new V1 that you bought, he decides to refer his own old friend and he brings his old friend into the team. A new V1, what he will be getting? You will be getting $30 and 5% from his profits, but you will be getting equal share as he is getting. Just imagine, he is bringing his friend, he is bringing his brother, sister, or anyone. You don't even know this new person who is joining in your team, but you are getting equal commission. He is getting $30, you are getting 30. He is earning 5% profit share, and you are also earning a 5%. So now things have become more exciting. Is it getting more exciting now? How many people are getting more excited now? Let me let me see your reactions in the chat. Right, that that adds some more boost to uh, my excitement and my confidence. Right, I must see your excitement level. So what happens when you become V4? You get an opportunity to earn at least daily income from $100 to $500 per day. So this can be your size of daily income you can expect when you become V4, but this is just an estimate. Don't take it as a guaranteed income, because everything depends on your team, on you and your efforts, right? That this is an opportunity you can earn even more than that, right? So now let's go to the next rank, that is V5. Once you become V5, you will be getting 56% share from the company's income. 56. That means you are already surpassing Royal Q's income. Royal Q is earning less than what you are getting from the share, right? But how to become V5? You must be a V4 before. You must have three V4 lines in your team that are qualified V4. You must have a direct team accounts of 12 people, but that is not new 12 accounts. 8 you already had on the previous rank. You just have to add 4 more, right? Now you automatically qualify for the team size. How much team you will be having? Because you have 3 V4 who are already having at least 300 people in their team. So total team size automatically grows from 900 to 1000 people on an average in this rank. But Royal Q only requires you to have a team size of 800 people that must be activated at that time. You can become V5. What happens when you bring a new person after you become V5? You will be getting $67 on every new activation that you make and 11% share from their trading profits. Isn't it interesting? Royal Q is keeping 9% now and sharing 11% with you. That is, you are earning more than Royal Q now. And what happens to the gap commission? Some people may be V4 in your team, some may be V3, some V2, and some V1 also. So if, for example, a person who is V4 in your team, he brings a new person that is V1, he will be earning $60 from that activation and 10% from every trading profit as a V4. But you will be earning $7 as a gap commission and 1% from every trading profit. Just imagine there are already more than 1,000 people in these three lines in your team, and you will be earning 1% from these 1,000 people every time they make a profit. So just imagine how huge you will be earning from profit commission only. What happens when this new person who's a V1 in your team, he brings his friend and he earns a $30, but you will be earning more than his commission. You will get $37 as your commission because you are on $67 level and he is at $30 level. So you will be getting $37 as your gap commission for activation, and you will be getting 6% as a trading profit share from all your indirects who are under a V1 team. So same way you can imagine and you can calculate about V2s and V3s also. So in this way, your daily income already passes $1,000 level, and you can earn from $1,000 to $5,000 every day if you become V5. I hope some people may be much experienced than me who have, like leader Doris, she must remember that in the year 2021 or 2022, this kind of income many V5 were earning in our team. Even our uplines were earning 1,000, more than $1,000 every day. So this is possible, right? So now let's come to the final and the top rank, that is V6. We must all strive and work hard to become a V6 because this is the top level of this company. Once you once you become V6, your direct referral commission and your team profit commission comes to 60%. So how to become V6? That is very simple now. You are already V5. You must work and grow three V5 lines in your team. You have three V5s in your team and you're already a V5. You must have at least 20 directs. Out of that, 12 were already previous in your V5 rank, but now you must add at least 8 new people in your directs. So now you become V6 and your total team size requirement is only 1,500 people, right? This recently Royal Q has reduced. Initially it was more than 3,000, but now he has agreed to make it 1,500. That becomes very easy for anyone, right? So once you become V6, now you want to refer a new person in your team because you are on the top rank. All the people will be dying to join you directly in your team, right? All the people will be searching for you. They will be looking for your number on the internet, right? And you will earn a $72, a handsome $72 from every activation that you make and 12% from every profit that this person makes, right? And what about the gap commission? Some people may be V5 and V4 and V3 and V2s and V1 in your team. So for example, if a V5 refers a new person, he earns a commission of $67 and 11% share in his profit. But you will be getting $5 from every new activation in your team from V5 lines. So you already have more than 3,000 people in these three lines, but you will be earning $5 every time a new person joins a V5 line. But what about V1? If any of your V1 brings his own V1 in his team and he starts to build a team of his own, he will be earning $30, but you will be getting $42 and also 7% as a gap commission of trading profits. So in this way, you can expect to have a daily income of more than $1,000. It can go as high as $10,000, as high as $30,000, or even more. I myself have seen uh, an income of more than $15,000 every day V6 were earning in the previous bull run in 2021. So now things have become even more easier for you. Royal Q has added many new features even in trading as well as in the joining and planning. So this becomes even a greater opportunity for all of us, right? So to summarize this, this is how the 70% distribution that is uh, is distributed from the $120 that every new activation is made in Royal Q, right? V1, from V1, you can see V1 is getting 26% out of $120, and V2 34, V3 42%, V4 is getting 50%, V5 is getting 56%, and V6 is earning 60%. So from till here, 60% has already been distributed. But what about this 70%? Where is the 10% that is remaining? 3% is given in the pool, in the daily pool that you will be seeing in the leadership board when you once you go to the website of Vayoh, right? You can go to the leadership board, you will see 3% every time a person is activated, the 3% is added to that pool, and that will be distributed only to the top 20 people who can qualify for this pool, right? But the best thing is anyone can earn. This is not reserved for only for V6 or V5s only. This even a new person can work hard and earn this 33% share from the leadership board, as well as 5% is kept for only V6. So in this way, you can add 60 plus 3 plus 5, that comes to 68%. Now you have another pool that is coming very soon, that is called token staking pool. And very soon this will be also announced in Royal Q on Vayoh, and you can earn a 2% extra bonus from this pool also, right? So in this way, you can calculate 70% is being distributed, and same thing is you can see here in the fuel charges 20% distribution. From V1 to V6, 12% is being distributed according to the rank. 3% is given to the cycle owners, top performers, top 20 performers in the leadership board. And again, 5% reserved for the V6 rank holders only. So in this way, you can earn this income from Vayoh's new compensation plan. And when we talk about the previous years from 2021 to 2022, this can be your daily income when you become a V4, a V5, or V6. So you can see these are old screenshots, but you can just imagine if people were earning $3,000 average income every day once they become V4. In the middle screenshot, you can see this is a V5 from India only. This is from India only, and he is earning more than $7,000 to $8,000 every day. And the last slide you can see is of a V6. V6 was earning more than $10,000, even $15,000 every day from this compensation plan. So this plan and this opportunity is same and equal for all of you. Everybody can work hard and qualify for this income. Thank you so much for joining, and over to you to our host for today, that is leader Doris. Thank you so much.
Wow, thank you so much, Coach Manish, for this uh, amazing presentation. I believe you guys have learned a lot. Okay, you now understand the breakdown of the compensation plan, the requirements, what to do to get to a particular level. Do not worry, this session is recorded and we'll upload it so that you get it later